Howdy, hello. I'm back again. I said if I had any further updates on this Grimsby Town potential takeover, and that I will be recording it and letting you know exactly the absolute latest. Well, in the last hour or so, Grimsby Town have released a statement off their website, pretty much confirming what has been said. And in just a minute, I'm going to read you that statement as to what Grimsby Town have had to say. It looks relatively promising, but I'll read that to you in just a second. As we're speaking at the moment, there has been no further transfer activity at Grimsby. I've got a feeling towards the end of this week there will be something. There will be some small ideas of a couple of players probably making the switch, all being well. So we'll see exactly what comes from that. Obviously, a lot of fans are now concerned about the lack of transfer activity at Blundell Park at the moment, but I think my opinion is this summer, I think for Michael Jolly, it's more quality over quantity. I think he'd rather get quality through the door than quantity through the door. So if there isn't much movement as of yet, don't panic, because I'm sure in the next 2 or 3 weeks before the start of the season, definitely we should have 3 or 4 more bodies through the door, all being well. Now on to the main reason for this video, and it's going to just be reading a quick statement that I have just here, released around about an hour ago from Grimsby directly, and it reads: following speculation over the last few days, Grimsby Town Football Club can confirm it is in discussions with a number of interested parties relating to the purchase of a shareholding in the club. While non-disclosure agreements remain in place, we confirm that these talks are developing, and in some cases discussions have been ongoing for almost a year. Obviously, Adonis Schutz has been the main guy linked to Grimsby in the last 2 or 3 days over the weekend, and this is pretty much confirming that yes, the reports are true, that they are in communication with those. They haven't named them directly, but with a consortium with those about possibly taking over the club, and that they've actually been doing it for over a year, for almost a year. So, but there had been murmurings about 6 or 7 months prior. It continues. The board are keen to progress and conclude these talks before the start of the new season. Supporters, however, can be reassured that no sale will be made without sufficient proof of funding and a compelling long-term vision outlined for the football club, which is exactly what I thought, because John was on Radio Humberside earlier today, and he was saying that he knows his time at Grimsby Town is up. He knows that, and I think what he wants to pretty much have is he wants somebody to take the club over, whether you're a fan of John Fenty or you're not. He doesn't want to be there anymore, but he doesn't want to give his shares, or they don't want to give the club over to just anybody, just to just to make Grimsby the laughing stock. So like I say to all supporters like myself, relax. Let the deal happen if it's going to happen. They say he was a bit shady on the interview with David Burns. Well, I heard the interview and I couldn't really see what he said was wrong. He was swerving questions as well, as some fans put it, because he cannot say too much. So, let's see where it goes. It says here as well, it continues to say, the board of directors remain committed as custodians of the club and do not take decisions related to the long-term stability of the football club lightly. What they're saying is, they will not sell lightly. We wish to further clarify that these ongoing discussions have not impacted preparations for the new season, as evidenced by recent signings of James Hansen and Matt Green. The board of directors remain committed to backing Michael extensively as we approach an exciting new season. We will be announcing further player signings in due course and remain extremely optimistic for the club's short-term and long-term future. Grimsby Town Football Club will be making no further comment at this time. That is a statement from the board of directors of Grimsby Town Football Club. My take overall on that statement is pretty much solidifies and clarifies what I thought. That they're saying all legally they can say. And I think sometimes as fans have to realise that. They're saying what they can say. I mean, they're saying what they can say, and we'll just go from there. My opinion is I think something is in the works, because I haven't heard Grimsby speak like that for years. I haven't seen Grimsby speak like that, so it is kind of a new domain, shall we say, for the club to be in. But all being well, that this can get sorted and organised and arranged and sorted out. Let's hope. But I think a lot of fans just have to stay calm and realise that things will happen. Don't worry so much about player signings. I think they have good ideas as to what they're going to do and who they're going to bring in. To me, this is quite an exciting time being a Grimsby Town fan. So we'll just wait and see where this goes as the club look to be well in discussions with several parties. I don't think it'll just be the one guy who's taking the club over. I think this guy may be the main vocal point, but I don't think he'll be the only one investing money, I believe. Anyway, this was only going to be a short video for this evening. I did say I'd keep you up to date with any new information that came out from Grimsby. What's your take on this takeover? What is your take on this takeover? Are you looking forward to it? Are you nervous about it? Are you worried about it? But I will reiterate again, like I did in the last video, do not as fans overreact, because I think thinking it's going to happen and then it doesn't happen, which can happen. It can happen to anybody. I mean, look at the facade that's going on at Newcastle. you don't want that, surely. So it looks promising. But if you do have any opinions on it, what do you think about it? Are you looking forward to it? Are you still skeptical? I'm the same. I'm not jumping the gun. I'm not saying they're not, but this is the closest indication that it is something serious. But let me know what you think. What do you think about this Grimsby Town takeover? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be intrigued to see what you think of the matter. This is Dean Wingate signing off. I will be back with you with any more news, Grimsby Town news that does break over the next couple of weeks. And just one more announcement, as I said in the previous video, and I will say that again in this one, that I am going to start a new podcast up, hopefully come the end of July, to the end of pre-season. It'll be called Up the Mariners Podcast. That's right. It'll be Up the Mariners Podcast. With that, we're going to have some fantastic stuff, which I will go into probably on a later video. That's exactly where I'm going to go with it. But it will be all things Grimsby. It'll be reviews of matches, previews of months ahead, or cup runs, all breaking news like this. Hopefully by then we may have no owners, or we may, come that first episode, we may know who our new owners are, or exactly where the club is going in that direction. But before that time, so that'll be coming out by the end of July. Before that time, any other breaking news we get on Grimsby Town, whether it be transfers, no, mainly just be on this. If there's any more developments on the takeover, I will talk about it on here. Obviously, and I'll do a little bit of video about any transfer dealings that are done as well, but that'll mainly all come in the first episode of the podcast. So that's it from me. Do hope you enjoyed that. Do like, do subscribe, do comment. I said, what is your opinion on the takeover? Let me know, and I will see you in a later video, guys. See you later.